guys, what's going on? We are back live and in the building for another episode of the Let's Go Show. Sunday Night Heat, chilling, chatting, moving and grooving, walking and talking with each and every one of you guys in the home arcade community. Guys, are you ready for a show? We waited all week. Actually, I was just on 2 days ago in the morning. We were talking TMNT pinball, and I was so tired. Oh my goodness. But now we are wide awake and ready to rock and ready to roll on tonight's topics, guys. We got housekeeping notes I want to catch up with you guys in the community with. We got it's a TMNT Wonderland already. He's here. We're going to dissect that a little bit further and talk about it with you guys who may have missed that stream before. Man, I'm really enjoying my Alice Goes to Wonderland. I got to be honest with you guys, and let me know if you're enjoying yours in the chat too. Guys, we got home arcade room tours, so that's always exciting. I always love seeing people's faces. And I'm playing injured tonight, by the way, guys. My shoulder is killing me. I got like a toothache. It's bad. I'm not at 90%. I'm like at like 70 now, but at least I'm not sick. That's the main focus here. At least I'm not sick. And guys, Sam's Club Price Match Central, get on it. We're going to talk about it. If you have a Wrestlefest cabinet, go and price match it. I'll give you a little insight as to what you can do each and every time. This isn't a one-time dealio. So guys, are you ready? Let's do it.
Let's get ready to rumble.
All right, guys, let me scroll all the way to the top. I think I see Vic Vicious in the house, baby. Let's go. Vic Vicious, CornerCade Crew channel moderator, TMNT, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in a Half Shell, Turtle Power. Now that song has got to be in our heads all night long. Yeah, you're not you're not fooling me on that one. That's a very catchy song. And Vic, you're planning on getting one of those. We'll talk about that. Dan Z, thank you so much, man, for being here. As always, Jason Little Aliens in the house, Fast and Furious, ready to go. Thank you, man, for stopping on by and being here. I got all my mods in the house. Let's do this, man. This is great. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Danny, so far 2026 is looking a lot better than 2025 as far as home arcade goes. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Yeah, you are very right. Keep it on the positive side of things. Exciting things are coming and exciting things are here, and there's a lot more to come, which is awesome because we can start filling out our home arcades or adding to it and upgrading. So lots to dissect too. I mean, all companies, guys, this year are going to be cooking on all cylinders. Basic Fun Arcade went up, quarter arcades. AtGames has got some products and some announcements, which, chat, you're going to have to actually catch me up on because I want to make sure I have all the information correct. And we're going to talk about that tonight. But Iconic Arcade, Wonderland Amusements now, they're going to have back-to-back products coming out, maybe a third, who knows, and other products as well. It's not just the pinballs. They're talking shuffle golf. They're doing, Team Turtles, bubble hockey. So they're going to have other things coming out, not just the pinball. So a lot of cool and exciting products for sure. FathAwg, still wish they would have stuck with public domain, but the TMNT looks good. Hey, they're going to come out with tons of pinball machines. So, if there's one that like theme-wise is yours, I mean, let's just think about this real quick. Okay, I shared a picture of like Pinball Alley to the CornerCade Crew channel members, and it's in the Discord as well. It looks so cool just with the AtGames and the Wonderland. Can you imagine if you got like 5 Wonderlands lined up? Like, that's simulating what real people have with real Sterns in their real basements, right? Like take Justin Council Kids for example, right? It's got like 15 real pinballs. It looks gorgeous. It looks so fun and cool. But now you can get that sort of feel and look and playability with 1/8 of the price kind of thing. So for those of you that are looking to save some money, even though it's still kind of expensive, it's a great product, and I urge you guys to check it on out. Let's scroll down here. Vic says, where do you come up with all these topics, man? You're like a beautiful mind. Well, I have a beautiful production crew behind the scenes. Thank you, Vic, for helping out, and Ezekiel as well. Zeke, I hope you're in the chat because we need some updates on that G.I. Joe cab. Mike Conquers, CornerCade Crew channel member, thank you for being here. Hi, Danny and Chad. Hope you're having a great Sunday so far. Excellent Sunday indeed. It was very gloomy out. Like, our cat was just sleeping all day. It's overcasty. It was 70 degrees yesterday. It's beautiful. Now it was like 35 today. So super cold, right? So we all just chilled inside and just had a lazy day in the arcade. It was great. I had played a lot of the Alice pinball today. That was fun. My son and I were playing Paperboy with the trackball. It's kind of funny. You can actually control it better with the trackball than you can the joysticks. Jason, hope you're doing well, man. Great weekend other than a bit of vertigo here tonight. So I'll be resting, watching the show in the background. Well, I appreciate you. Hopefully I can keep you entertained for at least an hour while you rest and recover, my guy. Let's go. FathAwg, I wanted them to stick with public domain stuff so they didn't have to answer to anyone for design art. Yeah, I don't know. I think they know what they're doing over there. Carlos Mendoza and the team over there, looks great. What they did with Alice looks great. What they did so far with the TMNT leaks looks great. I've got no complaints whatsoever. So that's really cool stuff. Is real. Say his name and he appears. Isn't that what I use for me?
Say his name and he appears.
I wonder if that was just for Israel. You can't steal that. That's mine, baby. Let's go. Nasty Nate in the house, CornerCade Crew channel member. I've always been a big fan of the Turtles. I need this pinball cap. I just want to know when I can pre-order. So it hasn't been officially announced yet. These were kind of leaked images that were kind of leaked to the public. So they're out there now. Probably Wonderland's kind of gauging some interest. I think it looks great. You know, it'd be really cool is if we can get like that. You know where the houses are in the background? If we can get like the Technodrome there. But dude, I'm telling you, oh, my shoulder, man. Oh my God, I can't lift my arm up. There's going to be a ton of modding potential, much like we've seen with the Alice Goes to Wonderland. So that's a really cool thing about this for you modders out there. And I still got to mod and tinker with mine. I'm thinking about getting some like real glass on there, and then at least subbing out the flipper rubbers for a different color, so it kind of pops, and maybe adding some lighting in there too. It'd be interesting to see if Wonderland changes and updates the lighting at all. So we'll see. Stanzy B, you need a maybe in the poll. No, man, it's yes or no. It's a yes or a no. And guys, I go urge you to vote in the poll. Are you gonna pick up the TMNT Wonderland pinball? Very easy poll tonight. It looks really cool. Like dude, it's pinball too. Like I said, I'm not even a pinhead like that. I love the arcades, but these pinball products, you know, the Alice Goes to Wonderland, there's just something about real pinball that like virtual can't imitate. And I've hopped on the V-Pin. It's not like I haven't not played it at all. You know, I still love Theater of Magic, and I'll hop onto there. But man, you can really feel the delay on a V-Pin when you go and play the real thing. You're like, oh God, your whole body's got to adjust to it. Does anybody know that feeling? Let me know in the chat, man. Depends on what the final version looks and plays like. So we're still waiting on that. Amiga Cammy's in the house. What do you think of the TMNT pinball? And let us know when you're going to get your Alice. When's that getting shipped out to you? You will love it. I guarantee it. Oh, okay. Little update here. Carlos didn't do the TMNT art. It's not the final art. It's the art from the IDW comics. Well, that fooled me because that looked like it had Carlos Mendoza written all over it. So things may change with this. So that'll be something to talk about when we hit that side of the topic tonight. FathAwg says, I wasn't complaining, Danny. Did I say you were complaining? I don't know. Let's go back up. I'm kind of lost myself here. Where are we at? Oh, here. Okay, I got you. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not saying you're complaining. Oh, let's see here. JJ, you're here. Let's go, dude. Happy Sunday to you as well. I'm happy to see the Wonderland apparently have success. More vendors in the home arcade space is a good thing. Yes, we've always said that. Like, more products, more better. More companies involved, more better. Like, I would love to see New Wave Toys come out with a XL size machine. I would love for Quarter Arcades to do the same, right? Like, you know, we gave them a little nudge when they were on the show. Like, hey, you guys thinking about doing this? So definitely more players in the game. It's a win for everybody at the end of the day. JJ says their pinball machine isn't for me, but it's cool. It's definitely a cool product for sure. For those of you, like I said, for those of you who had got in on that Kickstarter, like $800 price point, man, from just playing it, seeing the quality, being able to just put hands on it and having it in the home, you got a steal of a deal. Much like we're going to get, you know, with that 550 Iconic Arcade Alpha 2 deal when it comes here. PB&J Racing's in the house. I'm going to go with real glass on my Alice. Yeah, guys, too, for those of you that are getting real glass or thinking about it, help me out a little bit. is it like a Home Depot, Menards? Can they cut a glass to fit this? Like, can I bring in my plexi to just give to them and it's like $60 to do or something? Let me know where you're going. If it's like a, mom and pop shop in your town, that's not going to really help me, but it could gauge on pricing at the very least. Vic said, if TMNT is my first pinball, I can't wait to see some of the mining ideas. I'm already looking into 3D printed editions. Dude, you're nuts. That's awesome. Yeah, there's going to be a whole slew of things that you can do with the Alice and this one as well. So, Vic, you're going to like it. I'm telling you. You're going to like it. Okay, so Cammy's still waiting on the friend for the shipping quote. See if you can go through pirateship.com. I don't know if they do like freight things, but that's usually how I send out all of my giveaways and anything I mail out or being sold on Marketplace or anything. I go through pirateship.com and it gives me the easiest and cheapest price point through like UPS, FedEx, all that stuff. I don't know if you're going DHL or if it's like an international shipping for you, it might be a little bit different. So, oh yeah, Jason, can you fix that? So Cammy's trying to join the Discord. Can you maybe put an actual link in there for me? Discord's above my head when it comes to that stuff. Jason, maybe you can help. It shouldn't be expired. I put it on permanently open. So maybe Jason can help you out with that. Oh, thank you. Jason's already on that. Look, the say his name and he appears should really be for Jason.
I believe.
Honestly, I believe in Jason, dude. That's wild.
I can't believe my eyes.
Jason, you're just way too fast, man. My goodness, I can't even catch up and you're already done. All right, FathAwg says, with all the toys, tax, and shipping, mine was $1,041, an absolute steal. So you got the upgraded Cheshire Cat and Mad Hatter too. That's really cool. Yeah, there's so much customization with that thing. It's great. And I haven't even done anything yet. So, Johnny Blaze, when does TMNT come out? Just leaks right now. We don't have anything on a final design or time of when it's going to come out, but it should be soon. We were already hearing rumblings and grumblings before this happened on what was kind of going on. They might be kind of seeing where us in the community have to say before they release said final version, right? Okay, let's see here. We are, I think, caught up. Way to go, guys. Let's go. All right, here we go. So I got a little news and notes. Who here, can I get a show of hands? It hit a 1 in the chat. Who here has a WrestleFest Supreme? Just real quick. 1 in the chat if you have it. And I have it, so I'll throw a 1 in there, okay? And I'm building up to this, so I need some participation from the chat here, guys. So if you have a WrestleFest Supreme, the guys over at Showtime Gaming, FathAwg, how do you have a 1.5? Do you have it? You didn't unbox it? That could be a 1.5. The guys over at Showtime Gaming are making me a custom 2-player control panel. Now, they're going to be making this available for the public. So this is going to be really cool. I'm sure we'll do a video on it, right? But I want to take mine from a 4-player and shrink it down to a 2-player, okay? It's mainly what we do around here, except for the G.I. Joe cab that Zeke and I are going to try to build. That might be a little bit different. So I have a prototype that the final unit should be completed later in the week. So we will see. But this is for me. And then they're going to do a mass market one for everybody. So I'm going to bring this up on stage here. And when I first saw this, I'm like, oh my God, let's go, baby. Let's go. The modding started. I can't. So real quick, takeaways. Okay. They got the plexi on here, right? And I asked them, you don't need to have the plexi. Like their stuff is rub resistant. The CPO overlay art is going to be great. I love that they kept the WWE logos on this and that they were able to provide art. That's like the biggest thing too. These guys are fucking awesome. I'm telling you, man, I'm so glad I met these guys. So, when I saw this, I'm like, okay, cool. And you're like looking, okay, Danny, what's with the extra buttons? Well, on like the mystery encoder mod, you got to coin in with the player 1 button, like to add credits. And then you start with like that 3rd button on the top of the player 1 and player 2. So once you do it, you're like used to it. But that's why they had to make a couple extra buttons there. This is perfect. This is awesome. I'm excited. I was kind of contemplating, I'm like, well, should I just keep the 2 buttons for WrestleFest and not do that like 3rd button, maybe move it somewhere? But I think this will all work out. I think, we do being too nitpicky at the end of the day, it's going to make you mad crazy, right? So this is a soft prototype. I had them add the wings on there for like that midway style shape. When this comes out to the mass market and you guys will be able to order this with the CPO art on there and all that jazz. I think it'll include plexi too. But you don't need it. It's just your personal preference at that point, which is cool because some companies charge you an additional fee for that. So it's going to be awesome. But yours won't have like the midway style wings. It's just going to be like that flat top there. So just as a preference to a heads up, I didn't know that, but I'm like, hey, this is cool. This is dope. I was kind of like my request. So I kind of was really excited because this is kind of like reminiscences of where like Greg over at 99 Lives Arcade kind of left off, right? Because he kind of shut things down. So now Showtime Gaming is kind of taking that torch and picking it and moving it. So if you guys have the Wrestlefest Supreme, if you're watching, if you're thinking about getting it because it's on a sale, and we'll talk about that, it is definitely worth picking up. It's an awesome cabinet. And now making it into a 2-player is an option, which is awesome. It's always awesome to have options, guys. More options, more better, 100%. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. It's pretty cool stuff. FathAwg says, I'm waiting until the last day of the sale to get it. And if it goes cheaper in the next 2 weeks, I can price match it. Whoa, what are you talking about? Oh, wait, Wrestlefest. Okay. Maybe that's what we'll talk about then for our first topic tonight. But before we get to that topic, I got a $4.99 coming in hot from Vic Vicious in the house, baby. Danny, my Wrestlefest will have the correct WWE artwork this week. Where's that G.I. Joe cab, man? We're all waiting. Yeah, Zeke, where are you at? Hey, message Zeke. Where is he? He's not even in the chat right now, or unless he's being silent. That's not like Ezekiel to be silent. So we'll ask him, see if we can get some updates on that. Vic, that's cool. I don't mind the WWE art to me. It's not worth like... kudos to each their own, right? If you want to swap it out, it's going to look badass. I think mine still looks badass, so I just kind of left it. But thank you, man, for supporting the channel. Okay, we'll get into it. Sam's Club price matching. So it went around. I don't know where exactly I got the information from, but I called up Sam's Club. Everybody who has this cabinet, go get the cabinet. You don't need to wait till it goes on the sale. You can price match it. Here's another thing, guys. You can price match it for the life of the cabinet. So like FathAwg was saying, well, I'm just going to wait, and you don't need to wait. Go get it. If you have the available funds, go and get it. Because what you can do is you can price match it as much as you want, as much it'll drop. So I price match it, got my $100 back. I'll price match it again. Hopefully I can get that thing down to 200, and I owned it for 2 months plus. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to wait. Go and get it, and you can price match it through their online customer service. Or you can give them a call. Usually like the chat bots will direct you to a customer service agent that, can then price match that for you and knock the $100 off, and it'll keep doing so. So FathAwg, to your point, it's not limited to 2 weeks. I can price match this thing 6 months down the road. So it's still, so I asked specific questions, and the information that was given to me was, hey, it's for the life of the cabinet. So I could have sold this thing, and I could still price match it down. So that's dope for sure. Yeah, we're going to see what happens, Vic. 2-player Wrestlefest is a must. We're going to see. I'm excited. I'm excited for this one for sure. It'll be really cool to see to see that G.I. Joe cab. So, all right, let's move some stuff out of the way. Oh, Vic says, I forgot to tell you, Danny, I got my price match. Thanks for the heads up last week. Yeah, no problem, man. I let everybody know. I was like, guys, go and price match this. Like, save your money, get some money back, and you'll be able to keep doing that again for the life of the cabinet. So if in another month they knock it down another $100 or another 150 or whatever the case may be, like, call them up, go price match. I'll let you guys know on the show as soon as I get word, and we'll kind of go from there. So everybody as a community, keep your eyes out for everybody. Like, leave a comment in the Discord or on one of my videos and let me know. I don't always get notified though of all the comments left on my videos. So just as a heads up, YouTube does not, when you get to a certain subscriber count, they don't let you, they don't give you a notification for everything. It's random. I don't know why. I would love to interact with everybody that leaves a comment. So again, that's all part of the algorithm, Wingo, thank you so much, man, for stopping by and being here. Part of the chat. Stanzy B is in the house. I think you got bad intel, Danny, on the lifetime price match. Well, help me help you then. What was the information that you got? Because they let me know for as long as I own the product, I can price match it. And I owned, unless it's a 90-day thing too, because that's usually sometimes how things are. But if it's still 90 days, they're going to knock that product down at least $200, you know? So I'll be able to price match it again another time. I don't know. Let me know what's going on, guys. What have you heard? And we'll kind of talk about it. FathAwg says, can you message me the cab dimensions so I can order my art? Yes, I can do that. Not now, but after the show. I think actually Zeke has those too. I had to measure everything when he was doing the renders. Carts and Things is in the house. Is Wonderland Amusement Table to Alice in Wonderland a 2-player? Yeah, it goes all the way up to 4 players. So you can play 1, 2, 3, or 4 players. They let you know to switch players and all that jazz. So yes, you can play up to 4 players. Yeah, Stanzy B. That's weird because I ordered mine a long time ago. I don't have the receipts, but I ordered it like when it like first came. It's been longer than, I mean, guys, right? I've had mine longer than 2 weeks. 100%. Maybe a month. I don't know. Yeah, honestly, yeah, the guy that I should. I'm like, hey, I was told it was the life of the cabinet because that's what he said. So that's what I'm going on for sure. Like, okay, well, we'll see. I mean, either way, I think I got to steal. You know, I use some birthday money. So at the end of the day, the cabinet really cost me $300. So I think I got a great deal. Happy birthday to the CornerCade when that's when we got it around there I believe at that time. So maybe we are approaching a little over a month. Yeah, honestly, if they're gonna knock it off, you can just buy another one and mod it. That's pretty much what we're doing. I told Ezekiel to do that because it'll help my mod now, help the GI Joe mod dip a little bit in price there. So, Mr. Murph Dog in the house, man. Let's go. Mr. Murph Dog is here. We survived the floods in Hawaii and the arcades are okay, man. Did you get a lot of rain or was it like a tsunami? Let me know in the chat, dude. That is never good. Mike Conqueror says, I think they look at club price and online separately. Okay, interesting. Well, we'll see. We can't. Okay, so FathAwg says we can't price match an online purchase from store price clearance, even though can we? Interesting. A lot of interesting, confusing talk. From what I've been told, it was as long as you own the cabinet, which is dope because I mean you're paying for a membership to there. So yeah, I think that's how it should be. But that's just me. You know, if it's a standard store, maybe a 90-day price match. Okay, whatever. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens down the road. I'm sure they wouldn't mind hitting a price match. At least I got one price match, which was pretty dope. Major flooding here in Walilu. I'm totally gonna butcher that. Walalua and Hallelujah. I don't know my towns in Hawaii for 500 here. Major devastating floods. Man, that is some scary stuff, dude. That is not good. I am very, very sorry, but I'm glad that you were okay and is your place okay? That's what I want to know. Okay. Let me know, Mr. Murph Dog, and we will continue on here. So I got a couple of what do you want to touch on first, chat? Do you want to do home arcade tours? Want to talk Wonderland TMNT, or do you want to do AtGames news? Because I'm gonna need some help from you guys with this AtGames talk. Let me know where you want to steer the ship, guys. Stanzy B says, of course, you can always buy at a new sale price and return immediately with the. Oh, yeah, you could always do that. 100%. I've done that before on things. That's like, there's workarounds with stuff for sure. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm sure we've all been there. All right. FathAwg coming in with a vote of Wonderland. You guys want to talk Wonderland? Let's do some Wonderland TMNT talk. All right, where we at here? Let's bring. Oh, we got lots of Wonderland. This is wild because this is like a I don't know want to say a 60% pinball show. So all my pinheads are in the house tonight. Tony C, thank you for being here. Wait, this isn't a fine dining channel? I mean, we could be, Tony. We could be. All right, let's see here. Let's do this and let's go here. Guys, look at this TMNT pinball machine. Now that's new that we see underneath that wording, right? Because if I go here, check out the back box, guys. I just noticed this right now live. So look at the TMNT logo on the back box, and then there's wording underneath. Different. That's interesting. I wonder if this was an earlier production and this is a later. Also, that back box looks tiny. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's just the angles. It's all about the angles, guys. Where did Mr. Murph Dog, I would assume, is okay. It says Alice in Wonderland, 1,200 ships to Hawaii. Do you have the Alice in Wonderland, Murph Dog? I don't recall you sending me a picture about that. Let me know. Look at this pinball. I mean, this is smiles right here. This is pretty cool stuff. I like the direction that Wonderland is going here, man. I love like the side art blades. This might have been an earlier production because nothing's painted in this one. It's just kind of gray. All the plastic is grayed out. Okay, so he will get it. Not yet. You're gonna like this thing, dude. And the cool thing with this one is you can raise the feet. You know, like pinball, you can raise it a little bit. So, you know, I know you're a taller dude. So you can raise it, I don't know, maybe another 4 or 5 inches, and that helps. So, all right, so here's this early rendering, and I've noticed that we haven't seen it with chrome trim yet. So I wonder if that's not going to be an option. Which it doesn't matter. I think this green looks cool. This green looks pretty dope. Here it is, like painted. And if you look in the back there, it looks like there's like a pizza shop or apartment or a house or something. I think it would be really cool to see like the Technodrome there or something of that nature, right? Even if you had that like Turtles balloon, do y'all remember that? I think the Turtles van would be the best option, but the Technodrome would look dope. But yeah, the Turtles van there, but you can see that flat platform to the left of it all the way in the back. You could put like the Turtles van in there. Like how cool would that be? That would be dope. So yeah, Nasty Nate, I mean, like for you guys that are TMNT fans, if you don't get this, I think that's like a travesty. Now I know not everybody can just drop $1,000 just like that, right? But I'm sure there's 2 arcades in your home arcade that you can take a look at and be like, you know what? I don't really play that as much as and you can easily get $800 and it only costs you $200 out of pocket, right? Like, I think if you're a Turtles fan, you got to get this, dude. The pinball, it is so cool. Alice in Wonderland is really, really cool, guys. I'm telling you, I've had a blast playing it. So much green. I want to paint each leg to match all 4 bandanas. That is a really cool idea, dude. I didn't even think about that. You got the purple, the blue, the red, and the orange. That would look pretty cool. I'd like to see a render of what that would look like. Yeah, a lot of green. I think maybe if you wanted to take away, you can, have the speaker grill covers black, but I still think it looks cool. When we first broke this news, it was some pretty cool stuff. And here's another picture right here. It's interesting to see that the Alice is like this powder blue kind of color because I've never seen it like that. We've only seen the chrome and the gold, which I have yet to see a gold Alice Goes to Wonderland. So who knows where those are if they're out there, those limited edition ones. But yeah, it's just interesting to see. This just looks really cool. Like just looking at it, I'm like, dude, that is awesome. Like you have a couple of these all lined up would look really cool in a home arcade setting for sure. But yeah, guys, what do you think? Is this something that's like a day one buy for you guys? Let me hit up the chat here. FathAwg says the trap ball switch is now 2 targets. They used all the same mounting holes. Very smart way of having something new without redesigning the wood cutouts. So are you talking about similar to Alice, but this is a totally kind of new table? Yeah, that's pretty, like from an engineering standpoint, very smart to like save money, maybe cut down on costs. That's something that obviously every company would want to do. So that would be a good idea. Definitely glad that because this is a whole different kind of table. So I'm definitely glad that they did something totally fresh and new. Amiga Cammy says, I expect the turtle shredder and maybe some foot ninjas. I would love to see something. Yeah, maybe they add like some sculpts there or something. But that would be cool. Yeah, definitely want to see the bad guys on there for sure. Tony C says, needs more ooze. Just rewatch the second movie in the theaters on Fridays. That's awesome. Well, here's the thing. This is very customizable. So if you want ooze, there's a way to add that in there for sure. Nasty Nate, yep, that's why I have my pre-order ready to go ASAP. Oh, that's cool. So Ezekiel's gonna do a render with the legs like that. That's funny. I'd like to see that for sure. Danny, look at those side by side. Does in the playfield look like TMNT similar? Is not as wide as Alice. I think it's just the way the cabinets are. Yeah. Yeah. Like that's what FathAwg says. There's no way that they're gonna that's a cookie cutter shape that they will use for eternity. Yeah. So I think this looks really cool though. Dude, it just brings a smile to my face. Like, dude, we got some cool products, down the pipeline. Hopefully this will come out this year. I think maybe they want to see what the community feedback is. I would love to see another leaked photo of like just a top-down play field, like kind of like the final what this is pretty much going to look like. And then we can kind of see if there's bad guys in there, Bebop, Rock City, Shredder, Foot Clan, Krang, all this. And I can kind of see, it looks like in the way back, there might be like some sewer stuff or something. I would like to see what like the final version would be so we could all talk about it, right? Because I think the oozes on the front looks like purple ooze or something like that. So, but this looks really, really dope. I think they did a great job with the designing. I think these turtles look like it's like where my kids would still recognize them, but it's more like an adult theme, if that makes sense. It like kind of fine line rides that line kind of thing. And I like to see the back box lit up there, what it looks like, because that's always cool and that's turned on. For some reason, the TMNT wasn't turned on in this one, but the Alice was. But in this picture, it's turned on, so you can kind of see what that's going to look like. You can barely see the DMD. It almost looks like they used the Alice Goes to Wonderland DMD just to kind of test out what this would look like. But just looking at this looks really dope. I'm excited, and I can't wait to continue the coverage on this and possibly even bring this to the CornerCade. We shall see. I need to know what's going on with AtGames though, because what is this 4KP Pro talk? And I think that would be a great segue to go to there, because what is all this talk? Maybe you guys can help me out here. Because if I go here, we do this, we add this. What is this stuff that's going on now? When they announced that the TMNT pin was gonna have like the SSF kit in it, that's great. That's great moves. Like adding more features to your already said products, for a reasonable price is awesome. That is great stuff to hear. So let me know the 4K poo. Hopefully it's not, but it's very weird that oh, okay, wait, hold on a second. Cammy says Shredder is definitely in there if you zoom in, and Jerry said there'd be a third flipper to fight him. Huh. I can't wait to see the play field, like more of the play field. Where did you hear that from? That's interesting. I'm just backtracking real quick. I can't. Oh, I see him right there. There's a sculpt of him, and I bet you there's those 3 drop targets to like defeat him or something. But I wouldn't see that you would need a third flipper. But I do see him if you look. Look at that. That's dope. Okay, we'll have to, yeah, that's oh, sweet. What else did we hear on this said podcast? Let me know. That's dope. We'll transition a little bit, but we'll circle back. I promise. Okay, let's see what this is all about here. So let's read this, and guys, kind of help me out with all this, because from what I'm kind of understanding is the 4KP didn't really sell all that well. So why are we coming out with one that's like triple the price? So help me help you here. Addressing recent industry speculation, we confirm that retailers have been reviewing and guiding our development on the next generation of 4KP. Why aren't they reaching out to me? Like, retailers, like, let me get my hands on this thing and let me tell you what this means, right? Like, what's going on? Sorry, I got sidetracked already. We're one sentence in and I got sidetracked. All right, here we go. With our next generation 4KP since 2025, targeting a $3,000 price point. Lab versions based on the MediaTek Industry 9300, capable of delivering the most robust pinball play at 144 Hz and a 4K playfield, have existed since 2025. Work is also underway on models utilizing the Snapdragon 8 Elite, incorporating feedback and guidance from retailers eager to sponsor and champion this growth. We're on a roadmap vision that is not necessarily a story of replacement, but a progression, expansion, and legacy. The original ALP launched at Sam's Club in 2020. Is the legendary success and started it all, winning out from amongst an amazing competitive landscape and laying the foundation upon what this is a lot of like what is that, the corporate speak? What does that mean? Like, what are you talking about, AtGames? It continues to receive our full support. Okay, so let's back the bus up a little bit here. So the 4K that I have right now is 2K, right? It plays like 2K. I mean, it looks great. So is the difference between 2K to 4K, like, is that jump, is that going to just take it to the nth degree? Like, will you be able to then feel the difference and see the difference, right? I don't know, because when I play like isn't the Magic Pixel games, isn't that in 4K? Not much of a difference like that I can see. So you're upgrading the processor. What does that essentially do? Now, I could totally see, guys, if this machine was, I don't know, had a 32-inch backfield, 48-inch playfield, LED lights all over the place, the sound system was upgraded, like the surround kit feedback was included and upgraded, a real working coin door, right? Like, I'm trying to think of the things, maybe like you have pro grade buttons, right? I can see if, okay, now I get the 3K price point. I don't understand the 3K price point from upgrading the process. Is it just the processor? And this is where I'm asking legitimate questions here. I'm calling upon the chat here to kind of ask, what am I missing something? Because if I totally am, then we can kind of make sense of all this. We're collecting pizza. You are out of your mind, kid. Where are you at? Okay. Oh, he said it's a pizza shop. Oh, okay. Then that makes sense. They should then definitely put the Turtles van on the side to the left of that. If you saw, we can circle back. Okay, if it's not a 37-inch to 42-inch playfield, the 3K model will flop, right? Like, that's what I'm like, right? Like, it's not just me here, right? Like, that's, if it's the same thing, like, I don't know. Chris says, it's a way to justify charging folks more expensive 4K resolution. If it ain't a 42, 43-inch playfield, it won't be what. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you upgrade the playfield, you're upgrading the back box. I'm trying to look at maybe the sound system is just like rocking. Like, it's already rocking, but like, I don't know. Yeah, make improvements there. If it's just you're upgrading a 4K on everything because you have a higher processor, I don't truly believe it's worth that like $2K, $1,500 jump. Maybe I'm missing something. Let's see. Let's keep going here. Tony C says the 3K, 4K. We should call that, right? That's the new name for this. The 3K, 4K is a mistake. I won't buy one for that price point. I will get a mega V pin with all the titles that I want with a non-login needed. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, aren't there companies that kind of already make this? I don't know, like, I don't want to say Rec Room Masters, but there are companies that already make this kind of custom V-Pin stuff. I've seen it before in, like, home arcade room tours on YouTube. So, I mean, people have got to be getting these from somewhere, and probably for a similar price point. Let's see here. Yeah, what FathAwg said, a bigger playfield. Jason says 40 to 42-inch playfield and a 15-inch DMD is a month. Yeah, like, you're upgrading the DMD. Like, we're talking like Stern size, right? Like, Stern DMDs. Then it's like, okay, this is the pro version, right? Like, it's something I wouldn't need, but I could totally see, like, okay, there's there's value. There's $1,500 of the value. You're getting a bigger play field. It's 4K. You're getting a faster Snapdragon processor. Snapdragon, yeah, you're getting a faster Snapdragon processor. So maybe it can handle multitasking a little bit better. Who knows? It can handle. I mean, mine and yours seems to be just fine. I don't know, but you're getting things. You're getting a bigger, back box. You're getting a bigger DMD, better sound system, a bigger screen, LED lighting like around the speaker grills, maybe underneath too, like right, like kind of jazz it up a little bit. Real working coin door or something. I'm just throwing it out there for ideas because they kind of have like the fake simulated one where you put a coin in and it kind of falls out. So why not make that like a real coin operated one, right? Like for the price, I don't know, right? Like you're giving it a little bit more substance, right? Vic says, I'll never buy a digital pinball. If I own any, they have to be real machines. That's why I choose marquee arcade titles over multicades. That's a good point. That's a good point. Chris says, I wonder if part of the issue is licensing is more expensive as well. If licensing is getting that crazy, man, I don't know. This hobby's going to die fast on because that's wild. Just nobody's going to pay that. It's just too much. Yeah, 2 years too late. Ganja Gaming. Yeah, that's, I think, yeah, I just think it's a lot of money, man. David Deming, AtGames has lost the community's trust. Asking $3K for a new pinball machine is going to be a disaster. Yeah, it's just a lot of money, man. And I'll say this, like, what you have right now in the 4K P is already good. Like, yeah, AtGames has their issues. It's more the software stuff where people having to log in and all that jazz, like being offline, like totally knocks you off. Like you can't play your games when their servers are down. Like there's a lot of things in that retrospect, right? And then what is this? I keep hearing like all this Zen talk, like Zen's not working with AtGames. Like what is all of this? I'm just listening in the background, and I don't know, and I don't personally care. On the 4KP right now, I have all these great games from Williams and the Zen studios that they made that I'm set, right? If more come, great. But with the price hike, I'm kind of just like, I don't know if I want to pay that much, for a table. Paying $5 for a table was fine. I was comfortable with that. I would have loved it, $5 on a sale, $2.50 or $3. Those tables were never on a sale, which stinks. And I know that's probably out of AtGames' hands. That's probably more of a Zen thing, but still, like at the end of the day, it would have been cool to see sales on that stuff. And I would have scooped up a whole bunch of them, but I got the ones that, were recommended to me that I enjoy and that you guys have recommended as well. So thank you for doing that. I didn't pick up tables like Party Zone or Whitewater. I never picked up those packs. Don't know if I should. You can let me know. But then the price hike happened, and I kind of just was like, I kind of like, I'm kind of, I don't want to say over it, but you're gonna have to really come out with a banger for me to kind of open up my wallet. As you guys go through every day too, kind of decide whether you should buy these tables or not. So, I'm satisfied with where I'm at with the, I want to say I maybe have a collection of 40 solid tables. Maybe 25 if you kind of pick some, like, if you take out Turtles and you want to go straight Williams or Zen, right? So I have enough tables on there to satisfy me. So, to make that jump, you would have to really knock my socks off. But I mean, doing that jump for me would probably be like the Wonderland pin where, yeah, it's only one table, but it's real pinball. And there are issues still with the Wonderland too that I could probably get this off the screen now. Today when my daughter was playing, we were all playing in the arcade, that the ball kept getting stuck. Like it was in the ball lock, but I had to take off the glass and I had to like pop the ball out. It did it like 3 times, right? Like there are some coding issues and stuff, and that maybe was what just happens with real pin. I don't know, and first time real pin owner, everybody, first time. So, we've had to do some troubleshooting with that, but I think that's, I guess, maybe somewhat normal. The sensor's not hitting the ball or whatever, so it's not sensing that the ball is there. You don't have to do that with VPin necessarily. Now, does VPin know, like, my ball gets lost sometimes? I mean, Chaotix has talked about that on Yo Retro. I've experienced that myself before. So these things even happen in virtual pinball, for Christ's sake. So I don't know. I think it's just, I got to see maybe the envisionment of AtGames and what they're trying to do with $3,000, but it's for me, at this point in my life, that is out of my budget. Like Wonderland, that's like top of the budget, where, you know, the iconic arcades are at, price at possibly 800. I mean, that is like max, dude. I love that. I love seeing cabinets like the Wrestlefest coming in at a 650 price point. Even though it's high, it is what it is. Coming in at 650, price matching that down the road, 550. That's a very, very, very reasonable price for a Supreme cabinet. And that's one cabinet, guys, that you really don't have to mod anything with. I just lit up the coin doors. That's all I did so far. And then we're going to put real controls in and make it a 2-player. So there's justification. And part of the reason why, guys, why like, you always make it a 2-player. Part of the reason why I'm making it a 2-player is I want and it needs. God, I was playing Wrestlefest today and the buttons was just squeaking like a loose wheel on a bike, like a hamster wheel. I'm just like, I can't wait to get real buttons in here. Real buttons and sticks, guys, on all of these machines are an absolute must, and you can never tell me anything different. If you're going to say, the arcade one-up controls are fine, you literally have not experienced what it's like playing with an IL stick, hat buttons, IL buttons, cherry switches in these things at all. And you got to do it. So the reason why I'm doing it is because places like, Showtime Gaming, for example, they don't offer all of the colors. Wrestlefest has yellow, green, blue, red. They only offer blue and red. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to make this a 2-player. And we're going to do it with the help of Showtime Gaming. So they also have those conversion kit wires that are going to make everything super easy. So I wanted to be able to put real controls on this. I love my my X-Men Children of the Atom Cab so much now with those sticks in there. Oh my God, it's a delight to play. It's so much better. Just swapping out, it's just wild. Swapping out the controls, how much I can do. Okay, let's see here. Let's catch up with the chat here, guys. FathAwg says the bigger the screen, the more the ball floats. So maybe not. Okay, did not know that. That'd be good to know. A little bit of what ball lagginess. David Deming says if I'm spending $3K for a pinball, that's a really good point, dude. Really good point. Now, yes, it's the one game, but it's real, and that's I've experienced that myself. It's a complete different ball game. So David says, hey, what's another 2K or 3K, for even a home stern or a stern in itself, like a used one? Great point. You're right at that ballpark now where it's hard to kind of justify, is this worth what AtGames is asking, FathAwg Zen titles are on sale all the time on Steam and are almost half price anyways. That's an AtGames pricing model. Then that sucks, right? That's disappointing. See, I don't know that because I don't have like Steam and all these other ways to play. So that's disappointing to hear. Come on, AtGames, put them on sale, man. I'll pick them up. Let me tell you something like this. AtGames, would you rather have a sale? How do I phrase this? A sale of a sale? Would you rather have someone buying your product at a discounted sale price or not buying it at all? You got to buy it right here. I'd buy them. You know what I mean? Put it at half price and I'll buy them. It's more enticing to want to pick those things up, especially now with the price hike, because now it's like getting it for the standard price, So like, I think you're still making out no matter what. So I think that would be really cool. But again, it's to each their own. I'm sure they have reasons and justifications, but it is disappointing then to hear that. If Zen titles are on sale all the time on Steam, then why can't AtGames do it? That would be excellent. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that at least maybe try for some of their nod sale events to be able to do that. Nasty Nate says VPen just seems a little played out, which is why the Wonderland seems so cool. And this is what we've always said. Multi-arcades are great. I think everybody should have at least one multi-arcade in their home arcade because there's going to be games that just don't come out on these arcade cabinets, right? And pinball cabinets. But when I go to these arcade cabinets, guys, let me tell you this. I have the mystery encoder mod, and yes, it does need tinkering. But I still go up and only play Wrestlefest. I got Turtles on there, but I still only play Wrestlefest, guys. Like, I play the marquee game on the title. Like, Killer Instinct is a little bit different because I play KI1 and 2. Pac-Man, you can play the other Pac-Mans. It's still the Pac-Man, right? Like, I'm not going to play, I don't know, what else is on there? Galaga? I'm not going to play the other games. I'm going to play Pac-Man on the Pac-Man cabinet, right? Like, that's just where I'm at in this hobby. Like, I play the marquee game on that title. So, is it a little different now because we've kind of like sold off things? Yes, but you get the vibes, right? Like here on the Alpha 2 cab, I'm only gonna play the Street Fighter games. 1943 is gonna be cool because I kind of miss that, or 1942, whatever's on there. But I'm not gonna play the beat 'em ups on there. It's just not. I mean, maybe once, but it's mainly for Street Fighter. That's it. Mike Hawker says, AtGames was laughing. Let me retry this again. AtGames was the laughing stock of the video game industry before they got into home arcade. You really need to evaluate each product very carefully. For me, the 4KP was a good purchase, and we love our 4KP. We still play it all the time. I'm playing the real pin from Alice right now, from Wonderland, but I still love it. Still has a place in the arcade for sure. Chris Uner says, not knowing anything about it, can speculate what it is, but 3K is twice as much. It can't be a slightly more powerful PC. Exactly. Like, you gotta have way more upgrades for double the price. Trust me. Rainwater says, am I the only one that thinks the Wonderland pin looks cheap AF? I see people play it making excuses for its issues. At the end of the day, it looks cheap, not fun. Am I wrong? Well, this is a good conversation, because you got somebody here that has this in the building. Okay. And I, for what it is, right? Remember, it's $1,000 pinball. So like, if they charge $3,000 or $4,000 for this, there's upgrades I'm sure that could be made, right? For what it is at that sub $1,000 price point, if you get it on the Kickstarter, or $1,100, $1,200 price point, $1,000, let's just call it even Steven, right? At $4,000, guys, this pinball is awesome. It truly is. The sound on it is loud and booming. The play mechanics is great. I think the code does need a little tinkering to kind of fix. I don't know if they were to test all like the bugs, or just sometimes the ball doesn't sense where it's at, and like if it's on a ball lock, it might get confused. And there's been times where it's been a ball lock, but it hasn't shot at another ball, so I got to open up the glass and then like take the ball out and kind of just do my play again like that. It happened like twice or 3 times today, but it doesn't happen all the time. And sometimes, guys, if you just shake the machine, it'll actually then trigger it, because the ball is like, could be like a millimeter off or whatever, and it didn't hit that sensor properly. So it might not be the coding at the end of the day. It could be the sensors. I don't know, but I enjoy it. It's a great product. I don't think it feels cheap. I think they use real quality rails in it, bumpers, the flippers, the ball, everything feels great on it. It feels like a real mechanical pinball. It doesn't feel like a cheap type zizzle kind of thing. It does feel like a real pinball that's just shrunk 80% to what a Stern would be. So take that for what it is. I don't know if you plan on picking one up. I'm not trying to sell you on one. I love mine, and it makes me really intrigued to see what this Turtles pin is all about. Plus, we're going to cover Wonderland regardless. Like, I don't have to buy every pinball or, get one sent to me every time to cover it. This is just cool stuff. It's part of the home arcade. Oh, my shoulder. I keep forgetting my shoulders. Like, I feel like I got Tommy John or something. I don't have to buy everything to cover it. Like Double Dragon, I'm really excited about. I want to get it, but we'll see what happens with that. Dude, there's so many cool products coming. I'm excited. This is gonna be awesome. Okay, so Chris, great conversations. Keep it up in the chat. It says it's $1,000, Jeff. Can't really compare to anything else other than an old Zizzle, which were exactly trash. And how much did those cost exactly? I think this found a really good niche spot and opportunity to kind of play ball in. It was something that you either get a V pin or you get a Stern, or there was nothing, and now there's something. So that's really cool to see at the end of the day. Like, it gives opportunities to people that maybe can't afford, like myself, like a Stern at home even, or somebody that maybe like doesn't want a V pen, they want real pen. Like, this is right up that alley right there. Stupid Fat Habits in the house. Now this guy's got a cool arcade. We're talking home arcade tours later in the show. This man's got a really, really cool setup. We've shown it off on the show before. I've had my 4K tables offline since January. I have 0 issues playing, no updates, no logins, just good times, good times. I love it. So he loves his pen. Rainwater says, that's fair. For 1/10 of the price, 1/10 of the fun, 1/10 of the quality. I can't really argue with that. As long as you know what you're getting into, expectations are accurate. Yeah, it's fun, dude. I'm telling you, like, when I first unboxed it, like, I played it at the Pinball Expo. It's just different getting it in your home, like the final version and everything. But when I first, like, unboxed it, I'm like, oh shit, this is cool, dude. Like, and my kids, like, when you take out the play, you're like, this is dope, man. And so once we put it together and you're launching the ball for the first time, you're like, holy cow, like, this is like a real pin, like, just shrunken down. Like, it was so cool. It's cool. I will always walk up to it and fire it up. I know a lot of people are like, you're gonna sell it in a month. No, dude, this is staying in the arcade. It's awesome. I would love to have like a mini pinball alley where you could have a bunch of them lined up, but we'll see. Mike Hawkard says, if I were PK, I'd do an alley cat shuffleboard version of the 4KP, full cable of the pinball tables. Will also do a trackball. That's monstrous. That's a wild idea. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I want a 1/10 quality, 1/10 fun. Sounds pretty horrible when you put it that way. No, it's not. It's not that. It's 1/10 of the price, but it's a shit ton of fun. You will play this again if you like pinball, guys. Listen, if you're a pinhead, you should have already got this in your home. I'm not like a huge pinball guy. I enjoy pinball and I like pinball. I love the arcades. Okay, I think that's the best way to put it. I love the arcades, like arcades, and this is part of the arcades, but I love arcades and I enjoy pinball, and I do play pinball when we go to the real arcades. Dude, all the products are just so awesome, man. It brings a smile to your face. It truly does, to enjoy this type of stuff. It's just great all around. No, it's not a Temu pinball. No way, dude. I can't. No, that's a funny comment, but it's not. That's not the case at all. No, that would be like a Zizzle or something, right? No, it's a good thing, man. It's a good thing. Bright lights, Jack, with the sensors too. Yeah, maybe that's it too. So it could be throwing the sensors off. Yeah. So the lights, the LED lighting in the cabinet. Let's see here. Let's go back to. Okay, I'll check that out. FathAwg. Chris Nooner says, if I remember right, we got a Zizzle for $300 back in the day in the mid 2000s. I regret still. That's wild. $300 for that. So yeah, there's a big difference with all that stuff. All right, let's see here. So FathAwg, I gotta go way down, dude. Oh, hold on. FathAwg sent. Oh. So you have a bunch of the pins lined up. Okay, let me see if I can save this, kid. Oh, maybe I can just show this like this. I'm running. You're making me run Discord while I'm streaming. This is gonna be. I'm gonna lag all over the place. You're really testing my computer's horsepower here. All right, let's see here. All right, we'll share this guy so you guys can kind of see. Let me get off the screen for you real quick so you can see. All right, what do we got here? So we got this is FathAwg setup. We're gonna be talking gaming room setups here in a little bit. So look at, he's got a Gretzky jersey sign. Look at you, man. Look at this. This is wild. So you got a real pin. That Blitz looks like a toy next to this thing. Let's see, what kind of, can I zoom in? Oh, I can. Oh, you got that Amazon arcade sign. I love it. Look at FathAwg's arcade. Dude, you gotta close the curtains, light this sumbitch up and show me. Come on, we gotta see the arcade lit up. What pinball is this? I can't even make out what this is. Let me know in the chat, man. What's the real pin? You got Blitz. I see some lotion here. We got that signed Gretzky jersey. Let's head over here. Oh, yeah, you gotta like these signs. Dude, this is what I want to get. I want to get like these pinball alley signs and stuff. That's so cool. Okay, so I don't know what okay, so this is an AtGames. I want to say HD, right? Is this an HD? Don't message me on Discord unless I can hear. Yeah, don't nobody message me on Discord right now because I don't want to hear the notifications. This is an old school, like what, 70s, 80s pin. What? Let me know what this is, and I'll get to the chat. Look, he's got his duster out. Oh, we gotta have one of those for sure. I'm doing that all the time. You got the Wonderland, and then you got this guy right here. What is? I can't see. Cam Crusher. Is this a real digital pin? Let me know in the comments down below. And look, you got your dude. You're gonna replace this with that TMNT bubble hockey, right? He can't, dude. That's awesome. Okay, that's my 49-inch V pin. Okay, he's at work. That's great. Thanks for showing that, man. Oh my god, it's a rainwater. Okay, y'all convinced me. I'm gonna sell my RAV4 and buy a Vestamin, no, a knockoff Vestamin. No, you don't need to sell your car for these things. BCB says, I am liking the look of the Wonderland TMNT pinball side art and the backlash. Need to see the playfield in action, but I'm a little concerned of how the toys look ultimately, but encouraging so far. I'll say this. I'd rather have the other stuff on point and like I can replace that stuff with like 3D printed stuff or real sculptures like from a Stern or something. I'd rather have that be my worry than like, oh, I gotta reskin this thing, or oh, I gotta like redo the ramps because they stink, you know, right? Like as long as the playfield is good and the art looks great, I think that's a win. All the toys and stuff, you can customize that as much as you want. Like that's a modder's dream, right? You can do whatever you want with that thing. Okay, so ALP 77 Elton John, Alice, and a modded ALP Paps Can Crusher. That's an ALP. The thing looks huge. It must have been the wide angle lens. That's wild. That's pretty cool stuff, FathAwg. You're like a pinhead. See, FathAwg is a pinhead. Now, if we're showing off people's stuff right here, Eric sent me a mod, guys. Check this out. Look at this. He sent me this Hydro Thunder. Oh, dude, look at this thing. Now, Eric must be pretty tall because he's got this thing on a huge riser. But obviously, this was a Ridge Racer that he did a phenomenal job on. This thing looks fucking sweet. I love it. This thing looks badass. Got more pictures here. Oh, look at this thing, dude. I would love a Hydro Thunder stand if he's just teasing me at this point. Let's do this. There we go. So he's got a Frogger. Looks like he, got a light up marquee or something different on that. That marquee looks different. Light up Buzz. He did our 2-player X-Men. I'm pretty sure that he got that from us. This Eric sent me this. I actually have 2 Erics that sent me something tonight. And then we got Chris. The big one right here. CMP, the big room tour. It says yeah, Hydro, dude. It's dope. This is cool. So this right here, guys, as an example. Now, this has been heavily modded, like height-wise, like another 10 inches. So it's a little exaggeristic. But this is why we're going XL. Like it's just these cabinets are just too small, in the deluxe version. So this is why you go the extra large. And then this is exactly the reason. And BCB says, holy shit, that looks amazing. Sick Ridge Racer conversion. Yeah. When I saw this, I'm like, dude, this is dope. Like I was super, super happy. I mean, everything looks great here. I mean, if you wanted to, just black out the front and then put a coin door and so it blends in with this black part in the middle, the riser. Yeah, but we're nitpicking here at this point, right? It looks really cool with the light up buttons. He did a great job with this, absolutely phenomenal job with this. So shout outs to Eric who sent me that over. I really do appreciate it, man. If you're watching on the replay, just let you know I'm giving you some mad props here for that mod. And we had another Eric, a different Eric, send in a room tour to us, so we can play that right here while we're walking and talking, moving and grooving with you guys. So he's got, look at this claw machine, dude. I'm still tempted to get that claw machine, not the SpongeBob one, but that one for sure. What is he got here? A Carnival? So the guns are on the side. Oh, that's probably like his multi-cade shooter. Oh, that would be really cool, man. That would be really cool. So he's got a multi-cade shooter themed as, oh, look at dude. So Carnival. Then he took 2 Fast and Furious. I'm sure he has them linked. And then he's got the Fast and Furious racing cars on top. That is so cool. I like that. That's a cool little touch there. Love the brick wallpaper. Oh, we used to have that sign, that Pac-Man sign. I just recently sold that, but we used to have that. That was a great sign. He's got the pinball light. Love it. Oh, we're getting a pinball alley here. Now, what did he already call? Oh, okay, hold on. I might have to play some sound here, guys. Hold on. Look what he did. Did he paint powder coat? That's purple. Alice Goes to Wonderland. And there's the Attack from Mars, Scared Stiff from AtGames. Let's see this. Let's see if there's some sound here. Dude, that looks sick. So it looks like those are pink buttons or purple buttons. And that's purple. Oh, vinyl wrap. That's a good idea. I never thought of that. I never thought of that. I wonder how that looks. Oh, he did the purple speaker grill covers too. I didn't notice that at all. Wow, that's cool looking. Okay. Now this one I did notice. Look, he's got an ice cold beer. That is wild. I think this is the first time I've ever seen like a digital ice cold beer. That is, has anybody seen this in home arcade? Like what? That's wild. This is a wild mod project right here. We'll watch this again. I'll play it through. Nasty Nate, the email is gonna be thecornercade@gmail.com, my guy. Thecornercade@gmail.com. And that looks like just a multi-cade, which everybody should have like at least one, right? Just depends on what multi-cade you want to have. And you can hear that Alice in the background. And I'll play this again, guys, so you can kind of hear. He's at the little Papa shot right there. This is great. And he's got the claw machine. Looks like he changed the color of the light in there too. I like this. Nice little cool vibe. And if you notice, he's got a variety. He's got pinball, he's got racing, he's got his multi-cade, he's got his, you know, real pin, V pin. I don't know why we're lagging here. We shouldn't be lagging. This is we're just playing a video here, people. Like, we shouldn't be lagging here, computer. Wake up. We'll take the sound off. Maybe that was doing it. But he's got like a variety of stuff to play, right? Like that's what it's that's always obviously most fun to him. Nice little corner, and he's got everything that he needs. So really cool stuff. I appreciate him sending this in. We can take a look at it. Really cool. He's playing. It's a Tekken. Oh, Tekken 3. It's like these people do that to tease me. You guys do it to tease me. The Tekken 3. I think somebody did a G.I. Joe. Yeah, I know exactly. Hold on a second. I think it's the next one. Chris had G.I. Joe up, and I'm like, you son of a. He said, what the hell? Is that an arcade What Up Ice Cold Beer? Yeah, it's a custom mod project. Totally custom, man. That looks cool. I've never seen that before. What up, Brooklyn? Thank you so much for stopping by, man. Let's go. Brooklyn, you really like the Wonderland, don't you? I told you got to get in front of it and play it, and it is dope. So with that being said, are you in on TMNT, man? Let me know. All right, let me add this this one to the stage. So real quick, this is Chris CMP. I don't even know if he's in the chat, but he sent this to me. So we'll take a look at his home arcade. Let me pop up here real quick. There we go. We'll make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, he really enjoyed it. See? Really cool stuff, dude. Really cool stuff. Oh, look at it. It says, let's go right up in the corner. I love that in my little camera. Perfect. I trimmed that out perfectly. Look at that. Okay, let's take a look here. Hopefully we aren't lagging. This isn't lagging central. So he's got a claw machine. So this is a theme now here. A lot of claw machines that are making their way downtown. Okay, so he's playing the claw machine. He's got that cool little LED. We'll have to probably rewatch this. Oh, yeah, right here. Yeah, right here. This guy put G.I. Joe on his goddamn blitz cab. You son of a... Are you teasing me? That's dope. You know, I'm glad that people, like, when they watch me, I don't know if I inspire you, but maybe, like, we dust off an old game. I think that's awesome. He clearly has, like, a multi-cade in this. It's really cool. I do miss these cabinets, you know, the NBA Jam, the Blitz. I really do miss like this. So I'm hoping that these cabinets get reinvigorated into, you know, the XL line of cabinets. So that's my fingers crossed. Oh, and I will quick end the poll. I think I'm lagging here. Hold on, let me see. Let me check real quick. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm going to end the poll real quick because we're kind of done talking about Wonderland, but it looks like it's a 60-40% of no that you know, they're not going to get that TMNT pinball. So we'll see. We'll see what more things come out and more things happen, where that kind of goes from there. Let's I'll exit out of this right now, so we end the poll. Okay, let's see if we can keep on going with our room tour. I download these videos, so they should be running smoothly, not just streaming the video. So we got a Golden Tee. Now, what did he do here? This is a Golden Tee 3D. Is that an XL? Oh, did he put his things on huge risers? I'm trying to think. Yeah, if that's the... Oh my God. Look at these. Okay, Chris. Yo, dude, look at this arcade. Yo, we're going to break this down. Look at this guy's got Carnival in the back, too, on an AtGames Legends. Kirby, where's my AtGames Legends? I got to get this in. I want an NBA Jam. Look at how cool that looks. The NBA Jam next to the Wrestlefest Supreme. Okay. So he must have put his stuff on risers to get him to that height. This is why it's XL or nothing, guys. I keep telling you this. Can I get that Shack Jam? Oh, man, that looks cool. I know the Wrestlefest is better. The marquee is less like bulky. Obviously, the screen's bigger and better. And then the panel is got a slant to it, you know? Like, I obviously know these things. Why is my computer, like, dogging? It's dogging right now. Come on, fight through it. Wake up. There we go. Let's go, baby. I was, like, moving in slow motion, right? But, man, this looks cool. He lit up the coin doors. That just looks so cool. Like, this image. 2 XLs. You know, it's going to look like this when you get the Alpha 2 and you get your MKXL and you get your Outrun XL. We'll see, right, in the future. Oh, look, Zeke finally made the party. It's about time, big guy. These guys are too much. First of all, I'm not selling my kids for RAM. Like, what? Yeah, my computer does need a lot of work, though. But Zeke coming in hot with a $4.99er. My G.I. Joe will be better than anything that Vic guy can mod. Oh, rainwater shots fired. Vic, are you still watching? Because Ezekiel's bringing the heat. Thank you, man, for the $4.99 super chat. Really do appreciate it. Oh yeah, I already closed Discord. I had to close the YouTube poll too. So hopefully I should be okay. I should be okay. I should be fine. I have 1 tab open and I have 16 gigs of RAM. This shouldn't be an issue, but we'll see. Let's spot back over here, guys. Okay, let's keep this. I mean, look at the picture of this. It's playing the video. I think that's like what's killing my stream. I don't know why it's killing it. Like, why? These are locally downloaded videos. See, it's really struggling to play this video. That is wild. And he does have these on extended risers. So this is why I'm telling you, you need to do the XL. And that's why I'm saying that. Does he have like a poker table in the middle? This man has like a serious man cave right now. Okay, let's spew it back over here. Love the lighting, obviously. This is incredible. He's got Papa Shot, a little ski bally thing, and then he's got the 4KP, and he's got the HD, it looks like. So what I would do, Chris, I would sell the HD and see if you can get a Wonderland. That's just my 2 cents. But obviously this looks really good here. So, oh, he's got that creepy doll from Saw. What's that guy's name? The creepy Saw doll. I forgot his name. Look at this thing. The Legends 4K or the Legends. Yeah. Wait. Well, hold on a second. The Legends Ultimate. It has a racing wheel, guns. Oh my goodness, controllers. It's got everything on there. Holy moly! I think he's modded to high hell right there. The Buck Hunter, big Buck Hunter. Terminator 2. Oh, he's got the Retro 530 light up marquee on there. We'll play this again if my computer doesn't explode. Mr. Murph Dog says, looks awesome. I want that Shack Jam. I know that he makes the Shack Jam look great. Time Crisis. My computer's struggling very hard. I don't know why. There we go. Oh my God, look at the arcades just keep going. I think maybe it's the size of the video that's like struggling to play. Oh yeah, maybe you're right. Adjust the quality. I had this on 1080. I don't think I can. I should have made it to 720. Yeah, see, well, it's funny because I downloaded the video, so that should help in theory. Love this. Got the Mortal Kombat, the Killer Instincts, all the Marvel superheroes, stuff like that. So let's see here. And he's modded these too. Like that Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 has a way better marquee. It's probably like a Gazebo's marquee. I'll just pause it here. He's got the Turtles OG light up. Miss Pac-Man pack. These are just awesome. I'm sure he's got that Miss Pac-Man on sale, but he, if you notice, has put all of these on those furniture risers. And this is exactly why we're going to the XL size. It's just way better, guys. It's just better. It's just a better form factor. All right, let's keep looking here. Oh, he's got the X-Men. He's got the X-Men. There's a cocktail table. See, if you get rid of the cocktail table, you could put 2 more there, you know, back to back. I always thought about that with the cocktail tables. I'm like, yeah, it'd be cool to have them, but you're saying no to a couple arcades, you know. So you got to make your decisions there. Now he still kept his Street Fighter OG, even though he had the Dynamo one. He's got 2 Fast and Furious this year. One looks like it's a little bit taller. Maybe his kids play on the other one. I don't know. Ridge Racer's tall as hell, so he must have definitely added risers onto this. I'll pause this because I'm gonna see if my computer can try to. Oh, is it really a VH format? Oh man, I'm sorry, guys. Wait, hold on a second. Let me pull up YouTube real quick. Hey, we're doing it live, baby. Let's go. So I didn't realize that this wasn't like 1080p. Hold on a second. That really sucks. My computer's so limited. It's very unfortunate. Maybe one day I can upgrade. It's so hard to want to upgrade computers, and I get like I'm a content creator, but it's like when you get the extra money, it's like I want to go get an arcade. I want to go get something cool. Okay, hold on. I'm watching my ads. Hold on, I'm watching my ads. I got to get the ads out. I close this. Oh god, there's like 4 ads on here. So I want to see what it actually looks like, so you guys can kind of give me that live feedback. Oh god, this looks terrible. This looks terrible. I should have downloaded in 720. Oh yeah, this looks terrible. I'm showing this thing off. It looks terrible. The G.I. Joe part looked great when we first started. I don't know. That's unfortunate. Let's see here. Let's see if we keep going. Let's see what happens. Poor guy. I'm sorry. He's like a great home arcade, and it's a VHS. It's retro, right? So he's got 2 partycades here. Defender, Miss Pac-Man. The funny thing on my end, it looks like it's in 4K. But on your guys' it looks like, you know, spaghetti noodles. So I'm sorry. I do apologize for that. I'm going to try to... Let me see if I can pause this. I'm going to literally explode my computer right now. I have 2 videos playing at the same time. Technically, this should be able to be handled. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's see. Does it still look like, you know, scrambled eggs? Let me know. Does it? It looks great on my end, so I'm watching this. He's got cocktail tables all over the joint. Yeah, that's a cool, different change. Dude, this guy has so many arcades. Did we count how many arcades that are actually in here? He's got a racing wheel set up in the back. Holy cow. Dude, so cool. Like, if I had the space, right? Let's just pause the video real quick. If I had a basement, I think I might have just kept the deluxes. I don't know. Maybe add to, I don't know. Maybe take the XLs, add. I don't know, right? Like it's hard to. You just have such a cool space. It's already built, you know. Like as far as the deluxes go, he's got an awesome setup here with like a current, you know, games lineup like Transformers, the new T2. This guy's got everything. Yeah, he's literally got everything. This is Chris CMP. He's been in the chat before all the time. He's always around the home arcade community. But oh, is it still drunk goggles? I'm sorry, guys. That's disappointing. I think it's the size of the video. He's like, hey, I'm gonna show you this really cool one. Let me see real quick. Oh yeah, it is still drunk goggles. Man, that sucks. I wish I could make it maybe smaller. I wonder if that would help. Let's see. Let's test some things here. Let's do this. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like I'm a news anchor. Let's just see, guys. I know it's a little bit smaller, but let's see if this helps. It's not as big. Let me know in the chat. Now that we made it smaller, does that help your viewing experience? If it doesn't, then I don't know what to tell you. we tried. We tried. Let me see. I'm gonna play it again. Let's see if it helps. It's a little bit smaller. Maybe that sometimes helps. Yes, it's a very big base, man. That is humongous. He's got an excellent space. All right, let me. It's not even popping up comments. Okay, now we got comments coming through. I'm using all my RAM to make sure I look crystal clear. Yes, it helps now. We have to look at your face in HD next to it. Okay, so it does help. That's weird how it, like, just the wonders of computers. All right, let's see it. It helps a little bit. It still looks like spaghetti. I don't know. That sucks. I wanted to show you guys this cool ass room tour. That stinks. I don't understand. I feel like 16 gigs should be able to handle something like this. It's an iPhone. I guess the highlight of this is right here, guys. The NBA Jam and I'll just make it bigger. The NBA Jam and Wrestlefest. I feel like that's the highlights right here. The back-to-back massive beasts. Like maybe if I take myself off, I wonder if does that help? Let's see if we do that. Let's see if I take myself. I'm gonna play the other video so you can kind of see it. Let me know if we're still lagging. Oh, Nasty Nate, I don't know. I don't know if my computer can handle all this stuff. Yeah, I downloaded the highest quality video. Should I have not have done that? I wonder if I can. I think I can change it. I could probably change it. Here, guys, let me do this. Let's do something live, okay? I bet you I can download something. Now, we're really risking it for the biscuit because I'm going to download something while I'm streaming. So if we get booted here, don't blame me. But let's try this. Let's take the YouTube channel off. Let's see if we can do this. Let's have some fun here, guys. Live while you're playing your home arcades or laying in bed. All right, let's go to where this was sent to me. You can really feel my computer like it's like running in a hot summer's day without water. Okay, Nasty Nate, I see your email here. Let me go back to Chris. Let's do this. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's do this. This is what I want to do. Okay, give me just a second, chat. I'm going to try to pull this, but I'm going to pull it at a lower quality. See if that helps. So if I pull the video, if I pull it at 720, or should I pull it at 480p? 480p will probably still look like mashed potatoes. All right, I'm gonna pull it at 720 and see if it's a little bit better for you guys. Okay, we're downloading that right now. I think maybe because it's a long video. I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing at this point. But let's see. Let's see what happens as I'm downloading something and it's streaming. Oh, my computer's gonna explode. Let's see. It's actually downloading or no? I'm trying to yeah, it is downloading. Am I like? Let me know how I look while it's downloading. This would really be a challenge here. It's like I'm gonna really look like crap. I should definitely. Oh, it's done. Okay, it's done. Okay. So we're back. I can feel that we're lagging, but we downloaded. This is a big mistake to try to show this kind of video. Okay, let me know if the quality is good. Let's take some stuff off of here so I can get reorganized as we're talking and all this jazz. And then I'm going to try to upload. I'm going to re-upload all the goodies. All right, hold on. Just getting organized on my end. Okay, let me bring this up. And yeah, this should be it. Oh, I did not want to do that. Let's reverse it. Okay, let's see if this is a little bit better. 720. Let's go back up here. Let's see, is this a little bit better, chat? Let me see. So we don't do 1080. We do 720. No, we're gonna have a different. We're gonna have the G.I. Joe cab. It's gonna be good. I promise you, guys. Let me know. Give me some live feedback. Does this look any better? Would that be funny if we just solved the problem with 720 quality? Look, see, he's teasing us with that G.I. Joe on the Blitz. It's all part of the plan. All right, let's see here. Let's see, chat. I need the feedback. What do I look like? Because I'm not running all my videos. I need you guys to give me that feedback. Hopefully this is a better viewing experience for you guys. I kind of want an NBA Jam now. Thank you, Rainwater. Appreciate it. So far, it does appear to look a bit better. Yeah, it's pretty clear now. Okay, cool. So going forward, I'll download the videos in 720. Apparently, we can't handle 1080 around here. What a cool space, though. My God. Oh, no. Now it's lagging. Right when I said something. Now it's off the rails. Oh, Jason, you mean this right here? Just turn off the box right here in the upper left. There you go. There you go, buddy. Okay. So hopefully this will be a little bit better for you. Jason, I feel like that's super chat worthy. I just took my face off the chat for you. I feel like that's definitely super chat worthy. Did we ever figure out what's the Saw guy's name that's underneath the Pinball HD? What's his name? It's gonna drive me crazy now. But what a cool space. He's got everything that you need. He's got all the light guns. You know, this is legendary. Yes, Chris, and he's in the chat. He's always in the chat, guys. I'm afraid he's not here. Chris CMP, I think it's CMP or is it CPM? I always get it confused. But Chris is always. I always get him and Chris Nooner mixed up sometimes because they're very similar. Like their avatars look the same. But Terminator 2, Time Crisis, Big Blue. He's got literally everything. He's modded that. That looks cool. And he's got his he's like a music producer too. So he's got his producing setup stuff down here too. So can you imagine just turning all this stuff on and you're just, working? Like that was the attract mode stuff. I think D Love was talking about that and Michael B on Super Game Room Dudes. They were like, because there are times where I come into my home arcade and I just turn it on and I'm just in my computer chair just working and you hear all the ambiance and the sounds and all that jazz. I guess if we're talking about sounds, well, I was going to play the sounds, but it's like lagging. We'll turn the sound on. There you go. If you guys can hear it a little bit. All the attract modes playing. He's got a home theater set up in there too. Jigsaw, thank you, Danzy. Jigsaw, that's his name. God, how did I not get that? It's like, the most obvious thing. Now I remember. Stupid Bad Habit, this guy's room tour kind of rivals yours. You guys got some really cool basements with a lot of arcades, man. It's funny, he's got all his shooters in a row, then he's got all his drivers. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see, man. I was so focused on my stream looking like SpaghettiOs, I wasn't even paying attention. And yeah, Zeke, my computer is not from the 90s. It is actually a newer gaming laptop, which I obviously need to upgrade, but yeah, definitely should be able to handle stuff like this, though. Oh, Mr. Murphdog, I mean, we had at one point this kind of, not as big, obviously, but we had, 22 cabs, so you just kind of save and collect as you go. You get them on good deals, stuff like that, too. Yeah, really cool stuff. It's just so cool, man. Just walking down, playing games. What would have been really cool, here, I'll pause this real quick, is if he had all the classic, because at one point I had Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Class of 81, and Galaga all lined up. It looks so sweet. All the same form factors. It looks so cool. I took a picture of it. I'll have to find that picture again. It looks so cool down a row. What a fun, cool, place to just be, Saturday night or whatever your 2 days off of work are. It's raining outside or something. You're just chilling in here. But see, he has everything for the most part on risers, so it's you gotta beg the question. It's are these 3-4 skills too, small? Is XL the way to go? And I saw he opted to get the XL Wrestlefest. So he could have gotten, you know, like the, you know, the Ultra version of that. Just what a cool spot, though. Yeah, really cool stuff, man. I want to play it. I want to play right where this, the highlight for me is right here. This, if we just go back real quick, look at that. Look at that. I'm going to put my face back on the screen. Look at that, guys. That looks so cool. Ezekiel, I love you, but space is a premium. I have to do this in order to get another arcade in the CornerCade. Like, you're driving me. You gotta be kidding me. $4.99 super chat. Ezekiel, the Chicago Retro Ranger. Live feedback. Okay, here's feedback. Don't turn your Wrestlefest into a 2-player. No, the 4-player. What do you want me to do with this? Like, we gotta do a 2-player. I gotta be able to put real controls in this thing. So it's a must have, but I appreciate the super chat, my friend, and thank you for always supporting the channel. Really do appreciate it, my guy. Now I got to, because I got to put real sticks and buttons in these things. Yeah, honestly, you know what's wild? My neighbor was selling one, but he wanted to sell all of them together. So he had like a Shack Jam, and he had like 5 deluxe cabinets. He wanted like $3,000 for all this stuff. I'm like, dude, I'll give you $350 for the NBA Jam. I'll give you $350. We'll call it a day. But it just looks cool. I don't think they're ever gonna make an NBA Jam XL again. That's why I'm like, eh. But then I have to understand, like, the monitor's kind of, eh. You know, when you're standing in front of it, looks fine. But, oh yeah, Blast from the Past. He bought my Class of 81. Now your Class of 81 looks cool in my basement, Danny. Let's go. Oh, dude, that's all. I remember now. Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, see, my cabinets have found new homes. That's great. I love it. That's awesome, dude. Okay, yeah, but this looks dope. Oh, man, he did such a great job. The lighting, all that jazz. We might be moving, too. So I'm going to have to find, like, a new space. I don't know yet. We might be moving. I might have a basement. Oh, the CornerCade's got a basement. We'll see. I'm not going to, was it, don't put the cart in front of the horse or something like that. Yeah, yeah, don't count your eggs before they hatch. That's kind of like, yeah, for sure. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know if he's like a YouTube guy. You know, some people want to just be anonymous. You know, like Stupid Fat Hobbit loves to participate, loves to speak his opinion, has a killer home arcade, just like this guy here, Chris. And he's, you know, he doesn't get on streams, you know, so not everybody wants to be in the limelight. But this looks dope. I'm just looking. I'm in awe. Like, look at that. Look at that. That's the shot right there. Now, he lit up the coin doors like different colors. So that's interesting. And I just noticed that he put 2. How did you get another coin door? And is it Arcade 1-Up? He just put 2 coin doors on the Wrestlefest. I just noticed this. And he did the same for Shack Jam. Huh. I wish he was in here. Why isn't he always watches the show? Why is he not in here? The one time, right? How did he get the doors to line up though? Oh, I know what he did. So you know how the coin door's in the middle? He took one. Okay, let me back up here. Sorry, let me just, because this is all happening in real time right now. Can my computer handle this? Thank you. Jeez Louise. He took one side, moved it there, took the other side, moved it there. Okay, I see what he did now. I see what he did. Look at, we lit up ours. Let's go, dude. Yeah, honestly, like, do I really need a kitchen? You know, we could, you know, it's funny, you know, all jokes aside, my wife, when we were looking to expand our home arcade, so, you know, obviously how the story goes is we were in the corner, and Chris, thank you so much, man, for sending that that video in. Really cool stuff. I love showing it off. I wish my computer ran better than what it does, but you know, you can go check it. He actually has a YouTube channel. I should probably promote that a little bit. Where is Let me go over there real quick. Let me go over to his YouTube channel. We're gonna show Nasty Nate's stuff off here in a second. Yeah, Chris C. CPM audio. That's what it was. Okay. So he's got his. So here, I'll share it for you, Jason. I got you back. There's his YouTube channel. Go check him out. Give him a sub. I think he's only got like one video up, but it's his home arcade tour. I mean, this is how. Oh no, he's got a bunch of videos now. A bunch of shorts. Like I said, he mostly like does like, you know, hip hop and like I think he's a producer. So go check his stuff out. Loves arcades. Obviously that's why we're here. That's why we're in this space. But yeah, really cool dude. Really cool setup too. That's awesome. Okay, so all jokes aside, he's like, you know, Rainwater asks, Dave, you really need a kitchen? Well, you know, the CornerCades, why we call it an arcade, the CornerCade, because it started in the corner of our living room. So, you know, we obviously got a chance to move into a spare bedroom. And then my wife was like, well, you know, we can move this into the room that we are in now. But she was like, why don't we just put it like in the living room and dining room, which is like, it's a huge space, right? And I'm just like, okay, that's insane. You know, it's nuts. Looking back on it, it'd be cool as hell. But she was like, why not? Like, it's not like, you know, we can make the living room this room. And I was kind of thinking, I was like, I don't know. I was like, you know, if you don't want the arcade, you can just shut the door. Like, you can't really do that when it's in like your entire house, right? So her idea, she wanted to expand it to like a massive space, right? And my wife is literally all or nothing. So you either have her for all or you have her for nothing. And I'd rather have her for all of it. Does he really? He has a whole gym down there too. That's awesome. That's wild. Okay, so Chris, thank you for showing that off. I think the highlight for me was definitely this shot right here. But it's cool because you can like watch TV. He's got a movie theater down there. It produces down there. I need to get a basement ASAP. That's what we need to get. We need to get a basement for sure. All right, so we got another one, another entry, another late entry from Nasty Nathan here. So let's are these images or is this a video? Okay, it's a video. Okay, so let's do, hopefully my stuff doesn't freeze. I'm downloading this on live air right now. Oh, why am I so tiny? There we go. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Did it download? It says I can't download your stuff. Hold on, let me try to figure this out. Trying to download his stuff, but it says I can't. So give me just a second. Let's see if I can open up something else. Can't scan this file for viruses. Okay, we're going to download that anyways. Hopefully he didn't send me a virus and we get kicked offline here. Let's see here. Oh, did you guys buy cabinets from each other? That's hilarious. Okay, so it's downloading now. 4 minutes left. What is this? A 20-minute video? What did you send me here, buddy? Oh no, it's a 2-minute video. Why is it taking so long? All right, let's see what happens here. We're downloading the not scanned virus, and hopefully I don't look like potatoes. No, it's downloaded now. I think I got it to go. All right, guys, keep me entertained while we're waiting on that. That's our final room tour of the night, unless somebody else sends me something. You guys have already seen Stupid Habits. I'm still waiting to see Jason's setup. And Chris Nooner, what's with your setup? Oh, my shoulder. I keep going to, I can't lift my shoulder. So products on the horizon. Right now, TMNT, Double Dragon, and Alpha 2 are kind of like the ones that have kind of been confirmed, and we know what's going on with those. So very exciting stuff so far. We'll see what happens here. Wow, this is neat. This is gonna be exciting. Nasty Nate, your download has got 20 seconds left, so we're gonna fire that up in just a bit. I just hope this is 720. Just fingers crossed. And I hope I'm not. Am I okay? Am I okay? Can you guys see me? CW says 3K for a V pin with a 32-inch screen is ridiculous. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I can't forget about the Sonic XL. Is that coming to the cornercade and a possible pinball? Oh my goodness. I hope not. I hope not. Okay, let's see here. Is this it? Yes, this is it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is Nasty Nate's setup. Let me go like this so you guys can see me. I think this is gonna freeze all over the place, but let's just see. Let's just see what happens. Oh yeah, hold on a second. Before I play that, we're already lagging. I didn't even play it yet. Christy says I'm just lazy. I am too when it comes to this stuff. When I get products and stuff and I buy products, it's like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I just want to play it. Yeah, but I gotta do all this content creation stuff on it. Yeah, it's just funny. Okay, so this is Nasty Nate's. I'm probably gonna lag all over the place because apparently my computer can't handle audio. I don't think I hit the play button. It's not even playing. Oh boy, this is gonna be a rough one. We might not be able to show this off. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens, guys. Let me know. Can we get some live feedback in the chat? Okay, we got Wrestlefest, the Ultra, added speaker grill covers there. We're gonna have to. He knows he's gonna have to replace that that marquee. We got Ridge Racer. We got The Simpsons. Is that a cover for your trackball? That is wild. We got the Mortal Kombat. Looks like he's put some lighting in there. That's wild. It's like shining down. Oh, look at, there's a familiar cabinet. Let's go. Oh, I was waiting for that one. Hold on, let me backtrack a little bit. Guys, what is this? What is that? Whose cabinet is that? Whose cabinet is that? Oh, that's great. I love it. The Dark Stalkers mod that I sold to him. Look at that. That's great. Look at it. It just looks so good. Look at that thing. Glad you're enjoying it, my friend. You got Golden Tea here. Another, that looks like a cover for your trackball. That's wild. I've never seen that. There's a TMNT corner. He's got a lot of lights up there, which is cool. Oh, there's like a G.I. Joe countercade pedestal. And then we got the Ridge Racer here. I hope this is showing up for you guys. If it's not, let me know. We're just again. It is wild that I can't play a video while I'm live streaming. Like, it is truly wild. Yes, I did. I signed it. You wanted me to sign it. That's the third cabinet I've signed, to be quite honest with you. I've had 2 subscribers buy my cabinets, Killer Instinct Deluxe and the Darkstalkers Deluxe that we did. And then Pete wanted me to sign his new Centipede that I sold him. Danny, you should move to Indiana like the Bears if you want to be in a basement next year. Sincerely, Lions fan. Yeah, they might be moving. That's wild. That's great. Let's see here. Okay, let's try. Hopefully this is playing okay for you guys. It looks like it's lagging all over the place for me. There's the X-Men 97. Lit up a lot of coin doors for these things. Something you definitely got and want to do. Attack from Mars Pinball. He's got the Big Buck Hunter Pro. Looks like he got some cord covers on there. And he got the Retro 530 Must Mod. And there's that digital pin. I forgot what that was. I've seen that before. That's like the old, that was like before the AtGames Legends, I think. Sit Down Star Wars, Class of 81. He's got T2. This is skipping all over the place, isn't it, guys? I'm sorry if it is. He's got things on risers, and there's a Burger Time quarter scale. Look at that little table. That's great. You can play it on that Toy Shock. Thank you. It escaped my mind. Toy Shock. Appreciate it. Look at all this, though. Now we're getting a little smooth video gameplay. Now, this is a cool little loft. This is the Loft Arcade right here. And he's got a lot of cool things. That is dope. So he's got his own space where you can put all the stuff. Look at all these, though. Able to fit a lot of arcades in this loft. That is awesome. Super cool, man. I'm trying to play it one time through here, but it'll probably be lagging all over the place. But he's got that Wrestlefest. He's got the X-Men. So he's got 2 Ridge Racers. One's modded. The other one's not, it looks like. So that's cool. MK Simpsons. It's interesting that you didn't upgrade to the deluxe MK. You just kept this MK. It's always interesting to see like what people do with their decisions on how they go about doing things. Mr. Murphdog says you need some blackout curtains in there. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Lighting and curtains are very important. So, you put some blackout curtains by the windows and you get some like LED lighting up top. You really start to build vibes. Get some LED neon signs for sure. That always makes things pop. Set them on a low setting. Looks great. I love he's got like a cell phone holder while he's driving. It's great. Yoga Flame had that before. I got the X-Men 97. It's a good modding cabinet right there. And Tag from Mars pin. Tag from Mars pin. And then he's got the big buck hunter. I missed out on that $120 sale, man. Like, oh, so just sucks. I missed out on that sale. All right, he's got a lot of cool things. A lot of cool room tours tonight, man, guys. That was dope. He's got the T2. I kind of miss having T2. I know Mr. Murphdog was trying to get me hard to get a T2. I would like to get a deluxe, but then we got to do like a G.I. Joel, how he did the Outrun cabinet and made it a stand-up, like nice-looking deluxe. We got to do that with the T2. We got to do that and make it like not a skinny mini kind of weird thing. But Nate, thank you for sending that in, man. Nasty Nate, that was his arcade. It was cool that you got to see the Darkstalkers one that I signed there, that I sold him. Stupid Habit says, I did the same and stuck with the MK Legacy. Upgrading just for clacks wasn't worth the additional purchase. I think for me, so if you look at it like this, if you can sell like your original, your OG for like 400, because that's usually what I sell my cabinets for, unless they're like custom mod jobs. Then it's like $50 to upgrade to the integrated riser, like deluxe look, right? And then this would have like the molded coin or the speaker grill cover. So for me, it was like, and in this case, you'd have a slanted deck too, that midway style. For me, it would be better, right? So that would be worth the upgrade, right? Even if it was $100, So that's kind of like what we ended up doing. Now I've gotten a couple MKs, guys. I've had a couple of NBA jams, MKs. Like I got them for real cheap, flipped them, kept them for a little bit, sold them, turned some stuff into mod projects. I was kind of testing stuff. So we were doing a lot of cool things when we would buy, repurchase, resell. But yeah, if you can get something on a good deal, it's like worth picking up. Like, I picked up when we were still doing the deluxes. I didn't even want a Pac-Man. I picked up a Pac-Man. I was literally across the street for $250. The thing was like brand new, So I'm like, for that price, dude, it's a great deal. Like, so that when you find deals on stuff, and that's what's going to be really exciting when the XLs kind of come out and into the market. So you're going to have these XL cabinets on Marketplace, eBay, wherever, right? And you're going to be able to get more variety. So maybe like down the road, you get an iconic World Warrior cabinet for $350, $400, right? Somebody could be selling it, and now you can take that and turn it into a mod project. You got these XLs. Once more XLs start flooding the market, you're gonna have more of an opportunity to get stuff on like a discount and a deal, like we used to do with the deluxes on Marketplace. So yeah. Danny, I even did the research on Craigslist in your area. Let's go. T2 is still available. Yeah, there's a guy selling one. It was a brand new inbox, the old one. I would like to have that. I could put it right next to Time Crisis, but I don't want a riser. The problem with like doing stuff like this is like old school, like this is Ezekiel, me and Ezekiel vibes, and Vic too. We loved like mod. I could do it, but I would need Joel to like kind of completely redesign it, and Joel just does not have time. Like he's got to produce real cabinets. He's doing orders that he's still getting flooded with, and he's trying to come up with a Robotron. Like Joel used to be like my guy where I'd be like, hey Joel, can you try to do this? He just doesn't have time for that anymore, which is great. He's making money and running a business now. He's not just messing around with Danny from the Cornercade. But I do wish because ideally you'd want a whole new front kick plate, right? Because you don't want to have seam lines and everything, like 5 different lines. At least I'm trying to think, right? So it could be done. I know somebody did this on Facebook, but he did it with a Star Wars Atari, and it looked phenomenal. He made it into a deluxe, and he got everything right. Like, he had to buy a whole new front kick plate. I think he actually put new sides on. Like, I'm not going that far with it. But even if I could get, like, a Joel inline riser for it, I would love to get, like, a deluxe version because it has a coin door and a better marquee. but I think T2 would still be fun. Like, that's what I miss. When you always sell cabinets, you always kind of miss. Like, oh, I miss that. Like, I miss NBA Jam. I miss T2. Kind of look around. I got, obviously, space. We can figure stuff out. But, yeah, I don't know. It'd be cool. It's going to be cool to see what comes out, too. There's going to be a lot of cool things coming out. So, those NK Legacies online, and now in my area aren't worth more than $250. That's the thing, too. So, Ohio, they like giveaway cabinets down there. It's wild. All the deals are crazy. In my area, right, in Wisconsin, cabinets will sell for $400. I've never really taken less than $400. That's like the fair price for both seller and buyer. And then I would always, like, if something was like a custom job, like if I were to sell Golden Axe, I would sell that for $600. Right? If I were to sell, Children of Adam, that's $600. But standard deluxe cabs is $400. That's a fair price for both buyer and seller, I think. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see, like, there's other stuff coming, right? Like, there's Double Dragons, there's the GI Joe cab, there's the Alpha 2, and then, like, I think Spreetail, we've said this, is going to want to put an order in for another XL. So there are going to be cabinets coming. So it's not like, it's kind of like, just hold your horses. If I could get T2 for a steal, then yes, I would totally do that, right? But, Dre God says, just got the T2 Deluxe and a 1-up Pezzy, Pezzy cabinet. What did you buy T2 like full price, like from a retailer? Has anyone ever tried to lowball you and you laughed and told them, oh yeah, 100% all the time? And it's great because I don't have Facebook, so my wife has it. So when they see a picture of like a woman and then telling them like all these hardcore details on cabinets, it literally makes me chuckle. Because obviously, what's the first thought? Oh, it's a woman. We're gonna lowball her. 200 for this. And then I come back spewing all these facts. Like, it's been funny though. I've justified my cabinet sales to said buyers, and they're like, you know what, I see what you're saying. I see value in that, because you gotta have a justification. Like, yeah, I totally understand you lowballing me, but here's why we're selling it for X amount of price. This, that, and the other. This, that, and the other. And then once you kind of build up the beef, who's ever buying it kind of understands that. So I've kind of justified the price before and still sold it. So I did that. I think I did that with Buck Hunter. And I said, look, it comes with a light up marquee that's like $200. Yeah, you can go get that at the store, but you're gonna have to assemble it. Mine is already pre-assembled. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And you got light up coin doors. So I think I did that with Buck Hunter one time, and they're like, okay, I can see value in that, right? Nasty Nate says, I still have room in my loft for that TMNT Wonderland Pinball. Yeah, you got to make room for that. You have a little TMNT Pinball corner for sure. Dre Gott says, Danny, get that T2 Deluxe and a Peasant inline riser. Oh. I didn't know that fit that. But I don't want that base. And then you gotta do the artwork. I'd like to see a picture of that Dre got. Because I'm looking at the Time Crisis at 70, I think what's Time Crisis 72 inches tall? That would be interesting. I'd have to see a picture. That's interesting. That's very interesting. That's you just got my mind thinking. Like, from a modder's aspect, you got my mind thinking. I think we covered. Oh, that's go. They're the risers that sold at Walmart. You'll see it. It's got like that front kick plate. Well, not kick plate. That front foot pedal stand, like the CasinoCade and NBA Jam. The skinny mini version had. You'll see it. Yeah, you'll see it at go to Walmart, like Arcade 1-Up risers. It's their new risers. It should be like purple and black packaging. But I think we covered everything that we wanted to talk about. TMNT Wonderland. Clarification on the kind of like the AtGames new stuff coming in. Thumper, where have you been? We've been running a show here, and you just come in with a let's fucking go in the end. Like, we've been running 2 hours here, kid. Where you been? So, AtGames, Wonderland TMNT. We showed off Home Arcade Tours, which is awesome. You guys have to catch a replay if you haven't. Well, I mean, for what we could. My computer can only run so much, right? And so, yeah, and then we got some in-house modding. And make sure, guys, too, like, go get that Wrestlefest price matched. If you were kind of on the fence, just go get it and you can price match it. Well, it's on sale now, but if you already got it, you can price match it. I was sold for the life of the cabinet, but that was discussion that we had in the beginning of the stream. So we'll have to see where that goes from here. But I'm gonna get out of here now. I'm gonna send you guys off. Well, wake up! This is Sunday night, baby. Naps are okay. I approve the naps. But guys, go play your home arcades. If you got to go to work tomorrow, you know, it is what it is. Enjoy the rest of your weekend as it winds down here, and hopefully my computer can handle all this stuff. Now, Mystery Encoder told me if I'm lagging to run this, which I'm lagging right now. So I'm going to run this. I'm just curious before we get out of here. He gave me a test. This is the test. Oh, it's working. And I'm not lagging. Look at that. Mystery Encoder is a genius. He's literally a monster. It's unbelievable. Yeah, apparently it does. I don't know. Dre God says it does. Mike Hawkers is going to challenge it. He's putting the challenge flag out. Come on, you missed the entire stream. Where's my guys at? Like, what's going on here, people? Oh my God, I love you guys. If it's a T2 Deluxe, you guys will have to. I never got that yet. We'll see. I switched to a new browser and apparently I was okay. I think there was times where I was lagging. I'd love to watch the replay tonight to see if I like how bad it was, and then maybe we'll take a look at that. Okay, work and naps are okay. That's okay by me. I'm glad I can at least entertain you maybe during your nap, before your nap, after your nap, you know, at work, before work, after work, on your lunch. You know, people have watched me on lunch before. That's wild. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here. My kids are running around. Yeah, Spectrum will come out for free. I have Spectrum. They will. Yeah, they'll. I gotta give them a call. We'll see if we can get a new one just replaced because it's kind of lagging or whatever. Because we have their highest grade internet, so none of this should be happening. Get a price match it from Sam's Club. It's only at Sam's, but Sam's is running a sale right now, and they can price match it. So I got my $100 back. I think Vic, Zeke, they did the same thing. They got their money back. So you guys can go price match the cabinet, get your $100 back, and then it'll probably go on another sale, and then we can price match it again, and we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, go do that. Save yourself some money. I mean, it's $100. $100 is nothing to sneeze at, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Go play some home arcades. I hear my kids running around, so my wife probably needs some help corralling the little ones. But you guys, I always say leave a comment down below. But you guys don't really leave comments on the lives. I think the live is just meant for live. But see if you want, leave a comment down below. What do you think of all the happening so far in the home arcade space? AtGames coming out with some new and exciting stuff. Wonderland Amusements, the same thing. So back-to-back pinballs, left, right, and center. It's going to be really cool. Guys, I always say this now. Our Alpha 2 is actually on the boat traveling here, guys. We're at 1 week closer to getting the Alpha 2 in hands for a live, hopefully live unboxing. I tried to do a live unboxing of the Wonderland, and my computer was not having it. The second I plugged in mics, the whole thing shut down. I was doing 2 hours. And I've said this before, 2 hours of audio management. The computer, literally, I need to get a new one. It's just at that point now where this thing just is giving up. You know, she served us well for like 2 years of podcasting, but not anymore, guys. All right, get out of here. I digress. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.